where did this all start for our little place? And as Justine touched on, we between us, I think about 100 and X number of years, 100 and something years inside one of the really big law firms up until about 2014. And a lot of the literature that we share with you is stuff that we were initially looking at back inside that organisation and have now had the opportunity to go and try it out in a greenfield site. And for us, it actually started with this book here. And if you haven't heard of it, or if you haven't actually looked at it, I'd just highly encourage you to make sure you look at it. The reason for that is that it, I think, summarises, and the guy that wrote it, sorry, I should have said, was the speechwriter for Bill Clinton back in the day. So it's a very, very easy read. You knock it over in sort of a couple of hours. But what it does is really position for all people, but particularly for professionals, what the new normal is going to look like. Now, remembering this was written over 10 years ago. So hopefully all of the stuff that we go through on this slide in particular is a bit old news for you. And the main thing that we took out of it is what we've got on that slide there at the very top as to what we call the rule of 1, 5, 35. So does anyone remember or know, and Justine's disqualified, but does anyone know what the rule of 1, 5, 35 is about? Completely made up by us. Okay, so the rule of 1, 5, 35 says this: we don't care what our team does, and we're a law firm, as long as you can do it in under a second, because that's how long computers take, as long as you can do it for less than $5, because that's what the Indians get paid to do it, and as long as you're willing to work 35 hours in any 24-hour period. Okay, because that's what we get. If you start in New Zealand and you do a little bit of work in Australia and you go up to the Philippines and then you move into the Northern Hemisphere, you're getting a 35-hour time period in any 24 hours that you're in operation. So I don't care what you do, as long as you're faster than a computer, cheaper than the Indians, and willing to work night and day every single day. And what Daniel Pink goes on about is saying, well, that's really interesting, but how does that actually apply in a practical sense? And the way we summarise the book is that business for all of us, but particularly for professionals in the new normal, is a business of and, not or. And, not or. So if you think about that in the context of your service delivery, this isn't about being high quality or being low quality, or it isn't about being high quality and high price, or low price and low quality. It is about being high quality and low price. And how do you deliver that?